Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the next 28-day read for the sign of Aries. What's up, Emperors? Males or females? How's it going? How's it flowing? What's popping and what's cracking? I'm so thankful. We are so thankful to be here to read for you collective energies, keeping in mind these are collective energies, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences, of what you will or what you will not into these creations. Something about Ada's creations for some of you, nightclubs could be significant, or nightclub / restaurant, or the Dominican Republic could be significant for some of you. But anyway, thank you, my lovies, for joining us. We're going to go ahead and get started right away by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected as you are to the all in this experience. You can also take a moment. 111 was on the clock. You can also take a moment to be in silence with yourself, and that's also more than enough. Let's get started. My dear Aries, I don't know what you got going on, my darlings. However, I have to say that for some of you, it's like you're planning something and you've been planning, and Aries is usually a very active sign, or it's a very active energy. Anybody can embody this energy. But it's like you're trying to make something perfect. You're trying to get everything together. You're trying to have everything like in order. You want to make sure that whatever you're about to do, everything is set in stone. You want to try to please everybody as well, as the emperor, male, female, that you are of your empire. Like, you want to make sure everyone is taken care of. But I think there's a bit of stagnation present for some. Four of Cups energy. Maybe for some, it's like community and upholding the values of a community, even if those upheld are stagnant. Maybe for some of you this has to do with pleasing an elder, because even when I was honoring the ancestors, there is an energy. Your sister friend got to live with her grandparents. I have all types of ancestors, but when I think of my ancestors, the first people that come to me are my grandparents, my grandmama and my grandpapa on my mother's side. And so I was very authentic with these people, and they were very authentic with me. But there's a lack of authenticity when it comes to the elders for some. Maybe it goes both ways. Maybe you want to portray yourself as a responsible something or other in the eyes of an elder or someone you respect, while also neglecting your truth, and that's problematic. It causes a transaction. Maybe for some of you it has to do with transactions. Maybe it has to do with spending or something you bought. 3:11 on the clock, but whatever it is, by March, it's going to be exposed. Maybe something started in March and it went to November, or maybe by next March to next November, or March 11th could be significant for some. But either way, for some, that energy is very present of authenticity when it comes to your elders, when it comes to spirit as well. It's something to consider, because somebody may be really tired. I've been meaning to read for you. For the sign of Aries, for the energy of Aries, for an Aries that's important to you, or for you as an Aries. I've been meaning to do this for a few days now, but it's almost like I keep procrastinating, and there's a reason for it. It's like I want the energy to be just right. I want it to be, and this is the energy that's coming in. And so what it does is it's sin. It's a misstep. It's like procrastination. It puts you in a state of stagnation. Maybe for some of you, the Spirit's just asking you to go for something. Just do something. Some of you may be business owners. I'm getting a business owner. But it's like maybe there's a switch that needs to happen. Maybe there's a new perspective that needs to be, implemented. Maybe there's a new procedure. Maybe it's a new life. Maybe it's a new opening, a grand opening of something. Maybe it's going till March. Maybe you have to start planning now. Whatever it is, it's like it's a cash cow. Or you're looking at something as a cash cow. Whatever it is, it's like you need to organize and you need to just go, start, do. Because it's like I almost feel bored. Like it's almost like, and I'm channeling you, my lovies. I'm channeling the energy present. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But it's like something hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. But I'm also getting hit the floor running. It's like you have to, it's like, there's something there for someone. Someone's really tired, but it's not, it's lethargy, spirit saying, a lethargic energy. It's not necessarily that you're doing too much. I'm getting that song. Maybe someone's afraid to do more in a relationship, or maybe someone's afraid to seem clingy in a relationship, because I'm getting that song. I'm getting messages and voicemails telling you I miss you. Baby, am I doing too much, too much? 5:32 was on the clock. I'm not trying to something, but I'm not trying to diss you. Baby, am I doing too much? Tell me what's the issue? Who I give these lips to? Baby, am I doing too much? It's like, it's the energy of someone that is not doing anything, but they don't want to feel like they're doing too much. It's like if it's in a relationship thing, it's like someone who doesn't want to overwhelm someone. They want to be the emperor. Like they want to seem male or female, but it is coming in very masculine. 6'11" energy. Like someone, but it's a choice. It's the lovers. And then 6'11", this can lead to a higher level commitment, your soulmate, your contracts. Very important energy. It's your soul's calling. It's a choice that you're making that could bring you in a new path with that 6 and the 11. But it's like something was sent from heaven, but somebody's being like, it's stagnating energy. It's like they don't want to take action, or they don't want to do something. They don't want to compliment someone. It's like, I want to be really strong in my emperor energy. And it's like, yes, my lovey, but also be very strong in your action. Like, not just about the decision and the strength and the authority. It's also putting that into function. Like, the emperor knows when to caress his empress. The emperor knows when to create. The emperor knows. It's like someone is stagnating energy. It really is. It's tiring. Someone could be very, very tired, or for some of you, you could be feeling very exhausted. Spirit was giving us full moon in Aries energy. Your sister friend just goes with the flow. She doesn't even look up these things. But I'm like, oh, the full moon in Aries, and then I looked it up right before starting, because that's what came to me. And then I'm like, oh, look, yeah, the full moon in Aries. So for some of you, you just went through your full moon. You're still feeling the effects of that. It's like a cleanliness. You have to like clean energies for some, because when the full moon arises, it's like it brings up all the energies to sift through, right? To see something about a preview. Some are in very planning mode, but the problem is, it's like, not the problem. It's not a bad thing because someone's thinking too much. It's just, it's now time to take action, so you can get a reaction, because it's kind of like you get stuck in planning your empire by yourself, and then you don't allow anybody else to come into that empire. At some point you got to say, it's okay to just take the leap of faith. Full energy. Aries, yes, Aries, but full energy. Take the leap of faith, Aries, or the Aries around you. We're speaking to the energies, my lovies. The inner chi. It's time. And then the alarm went off right when we were starting for you, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is serious. This is serious. We could make you delirious. You should have a healthy fear of us, because too much of us is dangerous. So dangerous. It's so dangerous. Okay. Go, danger. Put that danger to use. Make it work for you in some way. It's almost like someone wants to create, but 4 of Cups. It's hard to create in stagnant energies, stagnant waters. The life doesn't get enough flow to grow. I'm getting messages and voicemails telling you I miss you. No, I'm sending messages and voicemails telling you I miss you. Baby, am I doing too much? I'm not trying to. It's sweet, Aries. Someone's not trying to overwhelm someone. For some, you may be sending. The way it feels is like someone that hasn't sent any messages at all. It's like if you knew this person had any like love for you, it would be like, oh wow, you did? Like, I didn't even know, because you didn't even show it. I'm sending messages and voicemails. I'm leaving messages and voicemails telling you I miss you. Baby, am I doing too much? I'm seeing an ace of spades with a nine of spades. There's an ending of a situation. For some, there could be an ending of a business deal, an ending of a contract. For some of you, it could be learning the passing of an elder and you don't want to hear that. For some of you, in private readings, if people ask me, like, there's certain things I don't want to know, that's fine. But for some of you, that is in your field. The death of an elder. Now more than ever, it's authenticity is important. So when that energy recycles, you inherit that energy and it flows into you naturally. A Gemini could be significant for some. I'm getting Jack. I'm getting Jack of Spades. A man or a group of men or a group of men and women who don't have your best interest in mind. I'm getting the name Sarah. I'm getting the name Sam or Samantha. I'm getting the name Kevin or Kenny. Or Kenneth. The name Samuel. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping? And what's cracking? Yeah, my lovies, for some of you, either there's neglect on the part of a mother figure or a wife or a creative venture for some, or your divine feminine within yourself. We all are our own soulmate, and then we extend that out to others. For some, there's neglect of an empress energy, whether that's manifesting in maybe neglect of a pregnant woman around you or of a mother figure or of your potential partner. But even as I was honoring the energies, it's like everything wants to come before the Empress. And you need your Emperor and your Empress energy to be in line together for some. It's something to consider. It could be manifesting in maybe like, it's like I love you, but you don't know it. That's what's the energy that's coming in. And I don't show it, so how do you know it? That's what's coming in. Take it how it resonates. And this is affecting maybe a relationship for some, or a potential relationship for some. Take it how it resonates, my lovies. We're just reading the energy. But we're reading for the next coming 28 days for you. the next lunar phase that you're riding, as we're again it's still in the mist. The mist is still being felt of your full moon, and the full moon in Aries, which was a very powerful full moon. For some of you could be feeling very, very angry. For some of you could be feeling like maybe like a lot of heat. It can manifest maybe in a lot of passion for some, in a lot of anger for others, in a lot of creative energy for others. But it's like, because that energy needs to be, because alchemy, Spirit was giving us alchemy, the alchemist. For some of you, it's alchemizing that energy, because you could be feeling like very, very like heat. It could manifest in different ways. It could be like a passion. It could be anger. It could be frustration. But it's like that burning sensation that gets you to take action in a situation, to create. Right? It's to alchemize that. And then that Empress energy is what's kind of needing to balance that. So for some of you, maybe working with your partner, or working with someone that you're interested in, or working with even a friend or someone that you feel like you can create with. It's important. And something about date with too. For some of you, you're going on a date, 8 of Hearts energy. A surprise. You got a surprise, my lovies. You got a surprise, because there could have been a little bit of lies. I'm getting the 7 of Spades energy. Let us see. There's a 7 of Spades energy. This is certainly, for some of you, I got the 7 of Spades is certainly, and Jack of Clubs is someone that's, we're reading collective energy, so take it how it resonates. Normally in a private reading, this represents a man, someone with a penis, a man, someone born with a penis. For some reason, I have to clarify that. I don't know why that's coming in that way. For some of you, there could be questions and Spirit's asking you maybe to drop a situation, because that just started moving by itself. And not by itself. Everything is moving for a reason. Energies are moving for a reason. But there could be an issue with someone and their sexuality. They could be questioning about their penis. That's what's coming in. For some of you, someone could be questioning their sexuality, certainly. Someone that's either slightly younger or slightly older than you. Likes to look... something about a dud. Likes to look good, likes to dress well. Maybe for some of you, you're dating someone. Maybe for some of you, you thought maybe you could do same-sex thing. I am getting on the low, so for some of you, you may... nah. Bomba, there it is, a coot. Maybe for some of you, maybe that's why you're worried about your Empress. Maybe you don't know. You don't know. You don't really want to talk about it. There's something you don't really want to talk about, and it's stagnating for some. This is a gentleman. It's coming in as a masculine energy, but it could be a female who's slightly younger or slightly older than you. But certainly there's a little bit of deception, because when the 7 of Spades came in, Spirit was giving it to us as a 7 of Swords. So there may be some sneaking around, sneaky behavior, trying to get away with things, maybe not being clear or honest about a situation, maybe even a little thievery, maybe thievery of energy, maybe thievery of something. Maybe there's a lot of confusion in a situation. For some, there's a conundrum. This could be someone that's a friend, or someone you're dating or you're getting to know. Take it how it resonates, but it's beginning to show. Something's beginning to show, my lovies. Whatever you thought you were hiding, nothing stays hidden under the sun. Even the shadows. At some time, something about they won. Someone won something. Someone's gonna win something for some. Boom. Boom by coot, my lovies. Give them the boot, my lovies. I love saying that. Something about praying. Someone loves to pray. I'm seeing pray like Prey and the Vampire. Someone's being stalked or watched. Someone likes to stalk or watch somebody. It doesn't feel too sinister, but usually that's not a good sign. Take what resonates. We're getting a lot of energies. I'm seeing an Ace of Hearts. I'm seeing an 8 of Hearts. For some of you, again, invitations to a house, invitations to a couple. And here we have a lady. Who's that lady? The Queen of Clubs is the querent, which is you, the viewer. Or this could be your partner for some. This is the female querent watching this. Or these are partners for some. A female is in your field. So this feminine energy, Empress energy, was permeating this reading. I'm telling you, my lovies, something about receding. Someone's hairline is receding. Someone's worried about a receding hairline. Well, could be a wife. I'm seeing an older white lady with glasses. For some of you, this could be a mom. Your mom is worried about her receipt. Someone has patches missing. Wow. Someone's really worried about their patches of hair missing. Why? It's Spirit saying it's what's fair. I don't know what she was doing or what kind of thoughts she was having. Spirit's giving us how I met this woman who cured herself from cancer in Texas. And this woman, when her husband, they had a terrible marriage, but she didn't want to let it go. They had a house, they had a couple of sons, and she's like, I got to train her son for a marathon. He was going to run a marathon. It was very sweet. And so this woman, she was going through quite a bit. And Texas could be significant for some. Something about Saint Nick. Someone going to Texas in Christmas, or something about Christmas in Texas. But this woman, she admitted to herself that she was trying to control the situation and not let go of a really terrible marriage that was a sin. It was a misstep for her. She didn't want to let go because of finances, because of stability, because of titles, because of a whole bunch of stuff. Because of a lot of contracts and a lot of paperwork that went with that. Finally, she said to herself, I'm going to let go. She started losing hair. She was like, she showed me a picture. I'm like, oh my gosh, thank goodness your hair came back. She went completely bald. She's like, I was so sick. And I just had to, spirit brought me to just stop trying to make it work, to stop trying to force it. Everything is coming in for a reason. For some, maybe a mom just needs a time out, because I am seeing an older lady who's driving herself crazy, trying to manipulate a situation, maybe overextending her energetic manipulations. Take that how it resonates, but someone's losing a lot of hair. And it is what's fair, Spirit saying. Someone could have tried to cross somebody with black magic, because I'm getting 8 of spades to the Jack of spades. And so it's backfiring and she's losing all of her hair. Spirit saying it's what's fair. It's almost like someone's feeling sad for themselves, but Spirit keeps repeating, it's what's fair. Anyways, take that how it resonates, my lovies. We got a female here, and we have a brother, a friend, or a son, and we have a medical procedure or some type of a legal procedure or someone in the law, and an invitation. The spades cut the story. So you have some type of an invitation, but it's in the periphery because that's not your main focus for some. But you have King of Spades is the medical, it's the legal. It could be an organization. It could be someone who's in the legal field or the medical field. For some of you, you can have a brother who works in the legal field or the medical field. And you will be hearing news from this person. 2211 is on the clock. Or there will be some type of an invitation for some. For some, you could be invited by a brother, a friend, or a son to attend something that has to do with his work. For some, as some type of, for some of you, subtypes. For some of you, military. Boom. And something's scary. Something is scary. Someone's scared of something. Anyway, it's not really scared. Someone's not scared. Someone's being melodramatic, I'm getting. So everything's going to be okay. And something about an addict. There's something about an addict. Dominant energy. You got money. You got your partner and changes. Boom. For some of you, 10 of clubs is a lot of money. King of clubs is the masculine watching this, the male querent, or your partner for some. And 10 of diamonds is changes. For some of you, it could be spending, or your partner spending a lot of money. There's a lie. Your partner's spending a lot of money, or you're spending a lot of money on some travel. I didn't think that it was going to come out. I thought it was going to come out in one of the daily reads, but maybe it's for an Aries or someone that will be watching it. Someone's been sneaking away to do energy work. Someone's also been sneaking away to get readings done. Take that how it resonates. They came in, and now it's coming back, and they live a life of sin, of missteps. Misty. Something about Misty. Anyways, you got your partner here for some. Have no fears. Your partner is here. For some of you, there could be your barber. Something about your barber. Your barber could be spending a lot of money on something, and they're going to let you know for some. And for some reason, your barber wants to share that with you. For others, you got changes. For some of you, you're traveling. For some of you, you could be getting ready to travel. You went to your barber. Ooh, ah, ee, ooh, ah, oh, ooh, ooh. You're looking clean. You're looking spicy, wicey. It's making me It's making my mouth water. For some of you, you may be looking attractive to your partner, or you want to feel attractive for your partner. You want to do whatever you got to do. Ooh, boom, by good. They're going to like it. Whoever it is, they're going to like it. They're going to like it, my lovies. It feels good. For some of you, you got changes in money. For some of you, you could be signing a contract over the next 28 days that are going to bring not just one. You're going to have multiple contracts that are going to bring a lot of money. For some of you, you could be a business owner or an independent contractor. I'm getting someone that makes a lot of money and likes what they do, but maybe they're a little bit of a liar. They're a little bit of a liar. Someone's a little bit of a liar. Boom. That's okay. We're moving on because we got to move on. You got success with an Ace of Hearts. And, oh my gosh. Boom. You have an Ace of Clubs, which is success, a Nine of Hearts, which is happiness, and an Ace of Hearts, which is the couple, the home, or the family. Your couple for some is solid, I have to say. For some of you, you weren't played. You did it right, my lovies. Whatever you did, you can sleep at night. For 2511, for some of you, you have a couple who's sent from heaven. And it's happiness and joy, authentically. It's energetically. Energies don't lie. People try to mask and play with different energies. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, my lovies. But for somebody has a real genuine, some have real genuine connections. So the home, there's bliss in the home. There's bliss in the family. There's bliss with your children or with your family or with a home situation, or you're happy where you live for some. There's happiness around the home. There's joy around the home, success around the home. There's money around the home. Jesus. For some of you, delays in international travel. I got international first. I was going to say distance, but for some of you, there are delays in distant travel. For some of you, there are delays in international travels, but you will be traveling. For some of you, there will be delays if you're military or someone around you is an armed guard or something like that. There will be delays in travel, but you can travel for some with your family. For some of you, if you're traveling for work or for money, or spending a significant amount of money to visit family, for some, you have joy. My lovies, this is beautiful. I don't even want to go any further. You have a sister, a friend, or a daughter who has projects with her. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful, my lovies. Aries, what the heck? Oh, Jesus. You have a sister, a daughter, a friend who has projects with her significant other or with a well-meaning man. For some of you, you can be hearing from a daughter or from a sister. The Queen of Hearts is your daughter, is a friend, is a sister. The King of Hearts is a well-meaning man. It could also be a father figure. For some of you, again, you can have plans with your family. For others, you can have plans with your significant other. For others, you have news from a sister or a friend who's going to tell you that she has some type of project when it comes to her, a well-meaning man around her. Amanda, something about Amanda's coming in. We have blocks. Oh, there it is. There's that death, my lovies. The Nine of Spades with the Ace of Spades, it's a death. For some of you, there's a death of paperwork. There's an ending when it comes to some type of paperwork. There's an ending when it comes to a contract. For some of you, you could have completed this contract. Because Spirit, the way it's saying is, look at the flow. You're going to get paid whatever you were owed. But for some of you, you got 4 aces. My lovies. Dang, Aries, what? Maybe that's why it's such an emotional ride for you. It's like you want to keep your stride. Things are going really well. Keep it up. There's nothing to say, my lovies. Keep it up. You're under your own spell. You know how to do spell work on yourself to succeed and do whatever you got to do and clean energies and move through cycles very flawlessly. It's like flawless victory. Mortal Kombat. I'm getting flawless victory. You're going to complete a cycle flawlessly. Jesus, my lovies. What have you been doing? You got a heart of gold. It made me thirsty. You have a heart of gold, truth be told. You got a heart of gold for some, my lovies. Jesus, you won. You fucking won. You won, my lovies. You got 2 ladies, so there was a little bit of a betrayal. We did feel a little shady energy, but you really are the emperors or the empresses of your experiences. Male, female, emperor energy. You are dominating. There are delays in a situation. We did feel that, like, you're a little bit of a hesitation, but I think you got everything under control. I think you really do. You got your goals. You got goals, and it's good. You have some type of an ending here. For some, you could be having, okay, 9 of spades with the ace of spades is some type of a contract ending. It could be a contract of work. It could be a contract of like a marriage or a relationship. For some, you could be ending a relationship with a young brunette. I am getting that. The 8 of clubs does represent a young brunette. For some of you, you could be choosing to move forward with a more serious commitment, and you need to end something with a young brunette. 4 aces, you know, male, female, take it how it resonates. 4 aces is a new beginning. It's a fresh start. Everything is positive. Everything is good. You have success when it comes to the choices you're making. Someone's from the hood. That's what's coming in. You are under wise counsel. You have 3 kings, so you're being wise about what you're doing. You're also, there's a little bit of lies that need to be cleared up. You do have 3 tens, so you have some project that you're going to be very satisfied with. Yeah, you are going to get some type of money. You have money. Money looks good. Money looks really good over the next 28 days for some. You only have technically 2 queens, so, you know, a slight betrayal in a situation, a lie. Maybe for some of you, this was you. You went into a situation, you thought it was going to be more serious, but it was an epic fail. Take that how it resonates. But there are changes when it comes to this situation, even though there are delays. You could be learning the death of a situation. Yes. Okay. Spirit insists. I was going to say you could be learning, oh my gosh, of a sister. Someone's sister is going to die. You also could be learning the death of an elder. For some of you, it's an elder it's an elder gentleman, and it's almost like, no, it's like, I don't want to hear it. Okay. Boom. There's a death in the field. Take that how it resonates. For some, it's a sister of something. The sister of someone. Boom. You do have travel, so you get to travel, but again, that's going to be a little bit something about foregoing something. Maybe it was like on the next round, because I'm getting something strange. Like there's like 1 round of people are going. Maybe you can't speak about this. Jesus, because it's like there's so much there. Emperor energy. Jesus, it's like, maybe you can't speak about this first round of people going somewhere, and then you're going to be in the second round. Like, what the French? This is a lot of limiting energy. It's like booby traps everywhere. Like, I got to watch what I'm saying in the field. That's what it feels like, or what I'm reading in the field. It's funny. For some of you, you could be like in tactical training, or like there's something draining you, but it's like, it's okay because you're the emperor or the empress. Take it how it resonates. You do, oh my gosh, this is my favorite combination. I don't know why vows, but I'm also getting like Tao, but I'm also getting like Lao. Laotian could be significant for some, but I'm also getting French Polynesia. It could be significant for some. I am getting a French Polynesian. Okay. Or French Polynesia could be significant. I don't know. It's going in. It's making me nervous. Someone's nervous. Oh my gosh. This energy is really like, whoo, relax. Woo, sa, Jesus. I love this combination. This King of Clubs to this Queen of Clubs. This is really beautiful energy. This is a beautiful couple. However, when the King of Hearts comes in with this is like the couple. You got the King of Hearts and the Queen of Hearts. This is a couple made in heaven. It's a couple based in love, but you can manifest whatever you want. Again, somebody does need to clear up something, though. If you're not already in a serious committed relationship, there is a serious committed relationship in your field, but there are delays because you may still be messing around with somebody that you were messing around with. That's what's coming in. But you knew it wasn't going anywhere. They live a life of sin. Something was a misstep. It's time to close that out. But you are ending that so you can be in a higher level commitment. And it's beautiful. It's really beautiful, I have to say. Joy and happiness all the way. How so sweet. How so sweet. How so sweet. Anyways, let's cover this 9 of spades to see the blocks. Because for some of you have blocks when it comes to paperwork. There are changes. Someone's trying to block a change for you. There are blocks when it comes to a legal situation, but there are big changes to come for some. There are blocks when it comes to a medical situations, but there are big changes to come. King of Spades energy is the legal, it's the medical, an organization. For some of you, there could be issues in a work situation or blocks, and you're trying to maneuver, but there are changes. There are big changes to come. 10 of Diamonds energy. Anything else, my lovies? I do want to cover this 8 of Clubs. You have success over this ending, or this paperwork, or this young brunette. I think that's it. Changes. Spirit saying big change. I mean, the theme is change. You want to, for some of you, you may want to be reserved during these changes, but the theme is change. Big new starts, new relationships, new friendships, new commitments, travel, a very important signature. Okay, that was beautiful. I like it. I like it. I love it. I want more of it. Head over heart decisions, things that make sense for you. But for some of you, you get to make head and heart decisions. Those are the best when there's balance. In this present moment, very, very quickly, you got news from a work situation, or you got some money coming in very quickly. Okay, Bombay Coots, my lovies. Okay. Oh, you're a prince. Okay, royalty, prince, princesses, romantic charm, and a potential for power. I tell you, for some of you, you're going into a really beautiful connection or relationship. It's like you were, for some you were in a situationship. You were like messing around on the low with somebody. This could have been like a friend or something that wasn't very seriously. But you're going into a higher level commitment. It's like something that, it's like fairy tale, but for adults. You got a dilettante. Delights in the arts without having to be a professional. Alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. So again, just being cautious, head over heart, but making sure that both are there from the start. Or it could be head and heart. It doesn't have to be, they're balanced. We got gossip here. Oh shit, pitsy. We got gossip. But it's in the upright. So awakens consideration for the feelings of others, and you honor trust. You awaken, you're having some type of consideration for the feelings of others. For some of you, maybe you were dealing, or this is you or someone around you, take it how it resonates. You were dealing with someone, or you were in an energy where things were becoming a little superficial about titles and status and things of that sort, and you were losing kind of the consideration for life. For love, for trust, for flow, maybe because of gossip, maybe because of the groups that you were in, maybe the values that they had, maybe they was superficial, maybe they thought they were deeper than they are, something about a beeper, but now you're awakened to something deeper. And you're seeing how art is everywhere. I'm seeing how this woman is painting everything. Like, for some of you, over the next 20, I'm telling you, my lovies, you're winning. Over the next 28 days, it's like everything, or maybe right now, it doesn't have to be the next 28 days, it starts right now. It's like you're seeing everything so beautiful. Like, everything is just colorful, and you're like a childlike, and you want to, paint, and you want to paint the city, 3714, and you want to, like, I don't know, I'm seeing coloring titties. I don't know why. I'm seeing like someone body paint, like body painting. Body painting can be significant. Like, you want to go get your body painted, or you want to go and maybe for some of you, you're going to dress up for Halloween. Whatever you're going to do, you're going to have a good time. Like, and you're not going to worry about gossip. Like, you're going to honor and respect the energy of others. You're going to be considerate of the feelings of others, what you share. Is it the truth? Is it fair? Are you in your heart space? Are you receiving genuine downloads, or are you making shit up to ruin somebody? Are you envious, or are you generous? Are you rooting for everybody's best interest as the emperor of your empire? Things are really beautiful. Something about a hit for hire. I don't know what that is, but we're going to move on. And a hermit. Seeks solitude to focus intently on inner life. Serves personal creativity. I told you, my lovies, for some of you, you got to go inside to bring that hermit energy into that creative force, so you can have your empress be nurtured, because you have that empress energy in you. For some of you, you could be spending a lot of time alone over the next 28 days. You could be a social isolator. A social isolator. Something about someone's a hater. There's a reason. Listen to advice, think clearly, and intellect. And guess what number this is? 15. And what is that? 6 energy, which again, the choice, the lovers. You got new paths opening up for you, my lovies. You got to listen to advice, think clearly, and intellect. And you have the 3 kings. So you will be getting advice. You will be getting divine guidance, whether spirit summons up people for you to listen to and to kind of be like, oh, that's a different perspective. Or this is you, 3911 on the clock, but you're going for a new beginning, and it could last until the next, take it how it resonates. The next something about a net, the nerf ball, something about nerf balls. Oh my gosh. 39, the year 30, the night. Oh my gosh, the night. Something's gonna happen in the night. The 39th. 3 and 9 energy is 12 energy, so the 12th of October. Something's gonna happen in the night. Happy in the night. Oh my gosh. Okay. Someone's going to be envious of the situation. So just being cautious, my lovies, because for some, you are dealing with someone where you're closing out a chapter and they're going to be a little envious of a situation. Or this could be someone that you work with. Take it how it resonates. Or something's going to happen on the 12th and someone's going to be very envious. Envy, punishment, and changing course. But what's the number at the bottom? 26. The number 26 could be significant for some. But if you add that in numerology, the 2 and the 6, it's an 8. So again, 8 energy. It's your fate. You're going into a higher level commitment. And there's a reason for it, but it may cause envy. So being cautious of which advice you're listening to as well. Because for some, you do have gossipers around you, I have to say it. Even if they play like they mean you well, for some of you, being cautious. Being cautious because, everybody has their motives. It's not to say they're bad people per se. It's just to say that sometimes people just want things their way. They don't even know why they want things their way. It may not even make sense in the long run. 5 of Swords energy. An anti-hero. Some people just want to be anti-hero. I'm telling you, my lovies, everything's coming in for a reason. 8 of Spades to the Jack of Spades. Someone that doesn't have your best interest in mind and will be willing to do all types of manipulation to get their way. I don't necessarily feel like anybody's paying for spell work, but they will say what they need to say to make things go, sound like, not that great. A maverick, a risk taker, and a rule breaker. The 1 and the 8 is 9 energy, which is an ending of a situation. So for some of you, you're ending something that is anti-you, meaning it is not for you in the long run. Because you witnessed something. There's a witness. To know personal evidence and to speak out. The number 29 could be significant for some, but that's a more 11 energy. How beautiful, my lovies. I have to say this was really beautiful. It was really beautiful, Aries. You're winning. You're winning. It was really beautiful, my lovies. I have to say, nothing too ridiculous, nothing that an emperor, male or female, can't handle. You got this. Something about dismantling something. You're going to dismantle whatever you got to dismantle, and we all move on. That was beautiful, my lovies. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for showing up with such beautiful, refreshing energy. Some of you have really no, it's a collective thing. What a beautiful collective. I have to say, I'm so it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. It's just, you're making the decisions that are right for you. For some of you, are going for huge new beginnings. And you're winning. That's it. You won. 42, 12. But the number 24 could be significant for some. Wow. Stay well, my lovies. 42 and 12. 42 and 12. Add that up together in numerology and see what you get. Bet. A lot of chatter, though, in a situation, my lovies. Discernment is advised, but you're under wise counsel. You know what to do. Stay well. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always. In love always. Truly an honor. My gosh, what beautiful souls. In love always. I feel it. In love always and forever. Peace, homies. It's truly an honor.